It has been a little over 24 hours since the United States shocked the world with airstrikes on the Venezuelan capital, Caracas, capturing the country's longtime authoritarian ruler in the process. This morning, we're learning more about the attack and how it happened. Officials tell CBS News a CIA source inside the Maduro government tracked the dictator's movements for months, where he lived, where he traveled, and what he ate. Within 2.5 hours of U.S. forces touching down, Maduro and his wife were at sea in an American warship. In the raid accompanying Maduro's capture, one American helicopter was hit and some U.S. soldiers were injured. Maduro and his wife now being held in a Brooklyn federal detention center, and two sources familiar with the matter tell CBS News they could appear in court as early as tomorrow. Newly unsealed criminal charges against Nicolás Maduro and his wife allege the ousted Venezuelan leader abused his position of trust and engaged in corruption for a quarter-century. The indictment links Maduro's alleged conspiracy to both the Colombian armed guerrilla group known as the FARC and the Venezuelan gang known as the Tren de Aragua.
Maduro remained in power and waged a ceaseless campaign of violence, terror, and subversion against the United States of America, threatening not only our people, but the stability of the entire region.
The Maduro arrest is similar to another U.S. operation 36 years ago to the day when Panamanian dictator Manuel Noriega was captured by the United States forces and flown to the U.S. to face drug trafficking charges here. Also developing fast this morning, the question of who is actually in charge in Venezuela in the wake of Maduro's ouster. The country's top court has declared Vice President Delcy Rodriguez in charge in an interim capacity. But that contrasts with claims President Trump made yesterday, saying that his administration is going to rule the country temporarily.
Going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition.
Well, President Trump did not explain how that's going to work or how long it could last. One thing he did make clear, the Nobel Peace Prize winning opposition leader Maria Corina Machado will not be involved in Venezuela's transitional government. Trump said he didn't think she had the, quote, respect to govern. Reactions to the strikes pouring in from around the world, with many protesters taking to the street. People in Mexico and London gathering outside the U.S. embassies in their countries. Nationally, people from L.A. to New York to Indianapolis taking to the streets to speak out against Washington's most direct intervention in Latin America since the 1989 invasion of Panama.